I am excited for the leader of the idol group. Yeah! If I recall correctly, I think she might be a singer, and I think that's funny. Arya in a different dimension. That's probably true. So we're gonna start off by reacting to the best trailer. Alex! I saw this on my own. Alex looks cool. That's all I gotta say. We are going to start with the first video that came out, because I actually never saw it. Howdy, I'm Yojimbo Blade. This is very Sailor Moon coded. But yeah, I can already tell this is very inspired. Like, I can even tell there's like a filter over this. Like, the technology they had in the 80s, there was always like a slight grain to the stuff. So it's very Sailor Moon coded. And I appreciate that effort. Anyway, I saw this as like the joke. They're basically chewing him out for why they're delayed. I think this is 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. That's so funny. Yeah, this is very, like, they had fun making this scene. It's like, why did we come in so late? Like, that's a great question. To be fair, I think they came in at pretty much the right time. They are coming in for the Chinese New Year, pretty much. So they're going to get a lot of sales for that. I really like here, if you already seen this, you already know this, but already this is it. It starts off in 4x3, and then they use the destruction of this set, whatever is happening in this scene. Like, their set's being blown apart because they're outside or something and it's raining. And then it shifts. That's what shifts it from 4x3 to 16x9. And I think that's a really cool way to make that transition. I always enjoy scenes where they mess with the aspect ratio. They're breaking out of their shell, essentially. You can see all their passion or whatnot. And I think that's the point of the scene. So yeah, overall, this is really pretty. They put a lot of effort into making this look very good. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Again, I have not seen these. So already, before we get into the start of the song, this is taking me back to like those like 2008 fan-made animated music videos. These are my OCs, please don't steal. I don't know if that's actually true, but that is the vibe I am getting from this. Because the art style does look very, I don't want to say clunky or harsh. It's stylized to look amateurish, designed as if the person drawing this is not completely experienced or maybe not completely comfortable with how they want things to flesh out. They have the ideas, but like the execution's not fully there. And I'm guessing this is going to be Sona's song essentially, because the last song was basically for Arya, and she's supposed to be the, oh, I tripped, whoa, I'm clumsy, I'll try my hardest. Like, I know that's what she's going to be. I know that's her character archetype, but let's see how they execute it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so these are animated on 4s. That's interesting. That also helps sell the whole like beginner artist sort of vibe. And you can tell there were times when she looked in the mirror, if I can find it. It went from a highly filtered version to this version. And I think that's an interesting way of showing, like, again, I haven't seen this yet. So this is my guess of this is the character Sona. This is what she wants to become. This is her dream. This is her ideal. As of right now, this is what she is. She's too amateurish to be at that level yet. So I immediately can tell what they're trying to do with this. And it's also supposed to match, like, the amateurish art style is supposed to match how Suna is still kind of an amateur at this. And as the song is progressing, we're getting into her mind of how we are seeing into what she wants to become, her ideal or whatnot, is my guess. Yeah, that's really pretty. I think just from a visual glance, it's not going to be one that people post very frequently. It's very coded to like a late 2000s fan-made AMV video, and I don't think that's going to work in the mainstream as well. Like, you're not going to see the GIFs of these images around all the time like you would in that previous video. So yeah, this is just really pretty. And you can tell that there goes to a point where it still has the amateurish style like it had at the beginning, but it does have the filters from when it was more pretty. And so it's like a mix of her being an amateur and her becoming more experienced, and how that's turning into reality, I guess. So that's really pretty. Moving on. We're watching Alex, baby! That's what you've been waiting for this whole time. Street Fighter 6. We're watching Alex. Let's go! Yeah, Macho Man. Okay, so now we are actually getting into the live stream. currently, I'm going to give you my take before I start playing this. I am personally not excited about the group. When I say excited, there are people who are saying, oh my gosh, yes, I've been waiting for a year plus. They're finally here. For me, it's more of a, oh, that's nice. Oh, they look pretty good. That's my level of excitement, right? That's not to say I dislike the group or I don't want them. There is a very good chance, unless someone in chat bribes me, that I will probably not pull for Sunna. Nothing against Sunna. I just have a limited amount of money I would like to spend on the game. Could my account survive without Sunna? Yeah, it probably could. Unless the story for her is really good. That's the reason I pulled for the entire Sons of Caledon. The Sons of Caledon story was really good, and that made me want to pull for them. I hope 2.6 has a really good story. It's going to be post Void Hunter saving the world. We're going to go back to we need to get back to low stakes. What is this? TV screen I would see from the Jetsons. What is this? I love this already. They're bringing back TV mode, guys. Look, it's the TV. They're bringing it back. I already like the setting for this. It is quite literally a press conference for the group. I think that's really good. I think that's really funny. To be fair, what is people's opinions on AI music in the world of Zenless? Because in the real world, they say, oh, this music was AI. You get some uncomfortable stares from people. But in Zenless, it's like, wait, intelligent constructs are AI, but they're functionally people. So does that count as AI music? It's like, I don't know. I can't tell you. I think that would be really good if the story addressed AI stuff. I think that would be really interesting as an angle for the group of the haters of the group are like, oh, you are an AI construct. AI music's for chumps. I only listen to real music. I think that'd be a great story because you can talk about the human condition, what it means to have intelligence, what does it mean to be a human, and that's essentially what they're doing with intelligent constructs anyway. That's Banyue's, that's Qingyi's story. It's very much what does it mean to be a human sort of thing. I feel like they're not exactly, but they feel, this is gonna sound weird, they feel Powerpuffs coded.
Thank you to our staff and to our fans who supported us even back when no one knew our names. Thank you, everyone. Truly, thank you so much.
That's very much a, hey, thanks for the people who appreciated the leaked posts. I think that was not an insider job. I think that was a planned leaked post. Why'd they show the horse thing? There were some robots. I think this was the voice of, that was Allegra Clark's voice that was talking about a song left unfinished or something. It's the voice of Fairy. Her name is Allegra Clark, and I think that's the voice we're hearing here.
A song left unfinished. Aria, Nangong.
It's this voice.
Would you like to perform the lighting ceremony?
That sounds like Fairy's VA. I might be wrong. I think that's Allegra Clark. Yeah, Evil Aria. Why is Evil Aria and gosh, what's his name? Razor. Razor's like, I'm back, Jane, and I brought 2 robots with me. You'll never betray the clan again, or whatever. I forgot the gang was called. Okay, that's obviously a villain. Let's be on the nose. Oh man, is she gonna be no, she's not gonna be playable. Unfortunately, don't even consider it. It's not happening. She's too villain coded. Because after this is kind of an issue in Zenless right now. We have no idea who's coming after Aria. Not Aria, after Nangongyu. This is, I don't know if those ears look like Seth's ears, but they very well could be. Obviously, these are aren't you going to be excited for these characters? I don't really care until they tell us more. Let's get back to, yeah, Caesar's in the crowd, let's go! Ella's friends are all here too. That's funny. So, as of right now, I think they looked cool, they looked interesting. I think I'm pulling for Aria. I don't have enough anomaly agents on my account, so Aria would help with that. And that's about it. Maybe if the story is really good, I'll pull for the group. But as of right now, it's just Aria and maybe Nangongyu. And also, we finally have a commission again. The story's forgotten that we're a proxy. If they haven't forgotten, it just hasn't been relevant to the Wi-Fi Peninsula storyline. Oh my gosh, is she gonna be no, she's not gonna be playable. Stop asking. I mean, it'd be funny. Like, I'm not opposed to her being playable, but so many people saw Isoda and they were like, oh my gosh, guys, she's going to be playable. They even did like the hair split in the back for her dress. She has to be playable. Nope. That was not true. I'm not saying I don't want Isoda to be playable. I was just never on board with her obviously being playable. They are talking about AI. This is not pre-watched, by the way. I was going to say, this is like if they were going to address like the whole, hey, fairy exists. Let's address like the AI in the room. This would be the patch to do it. And it looks like they're going to have I didn't mention this earlier. It looks like they're bringing back the team poses. Like Ben and Kaleda will finally not be the only ones to have a team up move of some sorts that you don't ever see because they are not good together. This is what we expected to happen. If any group was going to have a team up stuff, it would be the idol group. She's very cute coded. I understand that. Oh, they have her pose for the camera when she uses her EX. I think that's cute. I think there could be some weird instances where it messes up the camera angles and stuff. Man, if I had a Denny for physical supports that use candy in their attacks, I'd have 2 Denny, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Welcome back, Varessa. You have the same color scheme too, which is very funny. It is comical. It's like, oh, I'm a pretty Sailor Moon girl. Butt slam, butt slam, butt slam. Like, that's funny. Like, I get the humor. I think that's humorous. Not in like a weird sexual way. It's like, no, she's just slamming into the ground. Yeah, so when they're together, they will pose together when Suna does her EX. Sorry, Suna. I've been saying Suna for so long. Suna. And you know this is real because you can see like the internal jankiness of like the model is here and then they're gone in an instant. Or you can see her hand clipping away. But Aria just disappears and she has to come back on screen. I mean, it's pre-recorded, but this is all done in engine. She has the blooms and they're showing by her team. It's like, wait, why isn't she with another anomaly agent? Because she doesn't really care about being with another anomaly agent. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I can't believe they're going to announce that Nongong Yu is an A rank. I can't believe it. Imagine if that actually happened. I'm expecting the reruns to be... Who would I even pick? I'm going to guess Haramasa and Chingy, because I think they're the oldest ones who haven't had a rerun. But they kind of put Chingy in the shop to be like, yeah, you can pull for her if you want. Spend 155 bucks. I'm still not confident on that. I think if it's going to be a group rerun, it might be Harumasa, Chingy, Yuzuha. It's just her. That's just her. Oh, see, I totally forgot about Yishuan. I forgot about her completely. It's been a while since she's been here. I thought she had a rerun. I might be crazy. Unsurprisingly, Yuzuha's here. Shoutouts to the devs, increasing Magic Queen's health by 58%. During the same time, Yuzuha has not been rerun, so look at this is the face of someone who ruined the anomaly class. She didn't ruin the class. They made an overpowered support and then said, oh man, Anomaly's a bit overpowered. We should make them a bit weaker. It's like, why? Why'd you do that? That was unnecessary. There are some people who are going to be a bit too excited for these outfits. I am not one of those people and probably not associate myself in those conversations. It's like, oh my gosh, she's so sexy. It's like, thank you for telling me. I'm glad you're content. Just don't tell everyone that you enjoy it to that degree. Now this outfit, I think this actually looks pretty cool. It's like the goth girl vibes, but with the Sailor Moon, but she turned pretty but villainous. Wait, I just read that. Little Devil. What can I say? This is not pre-watched. Oh my gosh, it's an actual rhythm game using the mechanics of the game. That's so good. That's so smart. Because here's the thing. I made this joke earlier, but we're going back to Street Fighter. Fighting games are just rhythm games. There is a rhythm to things of how you input your directions, of how you move your characters around. It's all about following a rhythm, and you're trying to match your opponent's rhythm and figure them out. It's so cool and interesting. And Zenless's combat is very rhythm focused. As in, like, if you're a really good player, you understand that, hey, this enemy will do this attack pattern, and when he does that, I know I can do this move and get away with it. And so it's nice to see that the action combat game is recognizing the action in their combat has rhythm to it, and they are utilizing it for this mode. I like that. Bring back, we need more casual content for this game. Oh, let's go! An actual slide, yes! What is that? What was that? Okay, yes, this is the fate of the Dragon Warrior. I think it looks fine. It's just funny that out of all characters in the game to get an outfit, it's Pan. It's a character who doesn't even synergize with these characters. He doesn't synergize with Suna. He doesn't synergize with Arya. Why we get an outfit? It's for the Yixuan's rerun. It's like, oh, we're rerunning Yixuan, so we'll have a Pan outfit. It's like, I guess. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it is interesting. I wish we had more palette swap skins. I would be very content if Zenless said, you know what, here's a bunch of palette swap skins we made because they were really simple and easy to do. People would say, oh man, that's cheap. No, I like that. I want more options. Even in fighting games, you get to pick slightly different color variations. I love palette swaps. And what is this? This is nonsense. That's very goofy. In a good way. Hollow Zero, yes, brand new mode for Hollow Zero. I've heard about this, but I did not look too much into it. Why is Rena on this team? What the heck? What is Rena doing here? Don't they get that past me? That's crazy. Oh, that's cool, yes. Hey, you have a bunch of agents on your account and you like using them. Here's the way to use them. Yes, I want more of that. That's good. Yes, more casual coded content. I love this. No, what? It's like, hey, you can skip all this content now. No! As a reward for playing the game, we've developed a system so you could ignore parts of the game. Like, what? No, play the game, you cowards! Wither Domain's really fun! The thumbnail generator. So now your Angel of Delusion thumbnails can look better. Was that a PS2 logo? What was that? That looked like the PS2. What the heck? It is! It's just the PS2! It might be PS1, but I grew up with the PS2, so to me it looks like a PS2 logo. I have a ton of screenshots for potential thumbnails with Piper. I think this is a cool one to use. This one here is a really good one. So I'm glad it's coming back. Hold on, that didn't slip past me. I saw Big Daddy there. That's Big Daddy right there. You can't get that past me. I saw that in an instant. I was like, hold on, I recognize that. That's funny. Dude, that S-Rank Big Daddy, he's confirmed! Chat, they confirmed! Big Daddy's gonna be a character, yes! That's not the case. These are jokes. It's the googly eyes, it's the sunglasses. It's a joke. He's not gonna be playable. It's not happening. I would love for it to happen, but he's not happening. At least not yet. Oh, okay, that's nice. And I want them to go back to this. Like, go back to this interface of missions. Okay, this is where they're announcing, we're going to give you a bajillion pulls. Let's go. Here's a bajillion polychromes. Infinite polychromes. Oh, okay. That's neat. That's cool. I get it. It's rewarding the players who were already going to pull for the group. Like, hey, you were already investing your time and or money on our game. So here's a little something for you. I like that. It's going to be easy to claim all three because she's going to be an A rank, obviously. I want to comment on this. For the longest time, people were saying the only way we could get another character to stay on field was if they had an aftershock. Turns out that's not true. In fact, that's not even remotely true. That was just I don't want to say gimmick, but that was a specific attack type tied to continuing to attack the enemy while you're technically but not technically off field. So I want to stop hearing people talk about, oh, if they have to include more aftershocks. Like, no, that's just a gameplay mechanic gimmick. Sambi's special attack is an aftershock because the game says it is. It's not inherently because she's off field doing a move. She has to be on field. Harumasa is getting a buff. He's also not getting a rerun. I know, because they already told us who's rerunning. This is very funny. I find this extremely humorous. Because I've heard R2 talk for a long time, like, oh man, Harumasa is definitely getting a rerun. And I have to side-eye him when he says that. I don't think that's happening. I think Harumasa has a very specific audience he was designed for. And that audience did not really buy the character that much. They like the idea of having Harumasa, but they don't like the idea of playing Harumasa. And essentially, these buffs are, Harumasa is better at doing the things he is already doing. And like, that's great. But if you already struggle to play Harumasa, these won't help you play him better, if that makes sense. If you are struggling to play Harumasa, you will still struggle to play Harumasa. That doesn't change. Because I've heard from the longest time, Harumasa actually sold really well. Dude, if Harumasa sold really well, he would have had a rerun by now. People behind this game want this game to make as much money as possible. If Harumasa was a super seller agent, he would have had a rerun by now. Like, that's just how that works. We don't have enough characters in the game for Harumasa to be not rerun at this point. Harumasa's story is incredible. Harumasa's merch is all really good. Harumasa as a character is really good. Harumasa's gameplay is very annoying if you don't practice it. Like, you kind of have to learn the character to play him. And that turns some people off. They're like, oh, I have to learn to play this? Personally, I don't enjoy his level of complexity as much as I enjoy other characters' complexity. Because his complexity is kind of not even about him, it's about the other characters you can pair with them. How Billy plays doesn't drastically change if you switch agent, except for maybe Dylan, because Dylan's just that crazy insane. But like, if you swap out Jufufu with Caesar, how you play Billy does not fundamentally change. Swapping out which anomaly agent and which stone you're using for Harumasa can actually drastically change how you play him. Hold up, Shout. You have to stop right there. Harumasa's story was goated, dude. What are you talking about? Harumasa had one of the best stories in the game. What are you talking about? That's insane. The 4 billion? What? So it's from a pool. Everyone's getting some collection of this thing. That's funny. That's far less exciting, but that makes sense. That was nice. I wanted to see, I'm sure they'll do this later, but the commissions you can post right now are only for a specific number of bosses and for the hard mode of story missions that you haven't done yet. The problem is when those run out, you don't have anything to post for those daily missions. So it's a cool system that they set up, but they kind of need to expand it sooner rather than later. Or sooner rather than later. That's so dumb. So all in all, I thought this was really good. This didn't get me excited, if that makes sense. Like, I don't watch this and say, oh boy, I'm super excited. But it did make me, I am content after seeing this. I wish they had, I just hope the story is really good. I like the story and the gameplay modes we were shown. So I do like that a lot. Hey, thanks again for watching this video. Shoutouts to my super sponsors, SuperBro64 and I Love My PC. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the channel, just join the membership. Starts at $2. If you would like to see more of this, let me know. I had a fun time making this. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I hope you have a blessed day. See you soon.